Alright, so we've gotten to the point that we're looking at the suspension arms and we're freaking out or having an uh-oh moment, going, oh man, I did not label which one is which. Good news, they're both the same part. They just go in a little, one on one side and one on the other. Very important here, these little spacer rings have to go on the long end to space out the suspension arm from that bushing. So bear that in mind. So as they go, and as we start to install them, remember the torsion springs sit in the back part of the seat, vice versa. Now this is where you need about 6 hands, and make sure when you install these connecting links, you install them with the flanges toward the inside, like so, and like so. And it may take 6 hands, once again, but the idea is that we get everything installed down inside just perfect. Now that's sometimes easier to achieve saying it than actually doing it. You might discover some new vocabulary while doing this, and sometimes it may be necessary to sort of spread this out just a little, just a hair. Your favorite little screwdriver or pry bar works pretty well for this. Might I suggest it's good to have a friend helping you when you take on this project. And once we kind of got it wedged in there, I can tap it in place, but before I get this side carried away with this side, I want to get this side in place as well. Okay, so here we are having the suspension and the connectors installed into the seat frame. And to do this, we more or less just, you kind of have to use 6 hands again, as I was saying earlier. And you may have to spring apart the little metal tab with the flange bushings in just to get the connectors down in. Once you get the connectors in and started, you can just take a drift, a brass drift, and a hammer, and kind of line them up until your hole's in the right spot by looking through. In this case, it can go that way, and it can come back. It's also helpful here to use a tapered line-up punch. This happens to be just the right size. If I can't even, it's a 3/8 line-up punch, but it actually goes through because our pins are 3/8. We just kind of spin it around until everything's lined up. Line these up, and the next step will be driving the pins in through them.